Imagine dust storms so massive they turned day into night. These storms were not just a figment of imagination but a harsh reality for many. Welcome to the Dust Bowl, a period in American history that left an indelible mark on the land and its people. In the 1930s, the heartland of America, known as the Great Plains, faced one of the worst environmental disasters in history. This region, once known for its fertile soil and abundant crops, was transformed into a desolate and barren landscape. Poor farming practices, such as overplowing and the failure to rotate crops, combined with severe drought, transforming what was once fertile land into a barren wasteland. The land, stripped of its natural vegetation, was left vulnerable to the elements. The soil, stripped of its natural vegetation, couldn't hold against the relentless winds. The winds swept across the dry farmland, picking up loose topsoil and creating massive dust clouds. What followed were massive dust storms, some so colossal they were called black blizzards. These storms could last for days, blocking out the sun and making it difficult to breathe. Families across the region were devastated. Homes were buried under layers of dust, and many people suffered from dust pneumonia, a condition caused by inhaling fine dust particles. Farmlands became worthless, crops failed, and livestock perished. The economic impact was severe, with many farmers losing their livelihoods and being forced to abandon their land. With no livelihood, tens of thousands of families packed up everything they owned and migrated west, hoping for a better future in places like California. This mass migration was one of the largest in American history. This mass migration led to significant cultural and demographic shifts, fundamentally changing American society. The influx of migrants brought new challenges and opportunities to the regions they settled in. But out of this catastrophe came important lessons. The Dust Bowl highlighted the need for better land management and sustainable farming practices. The Dust Bowl highlighted the critical need for sustainable farming practices. Farmers learned the importance of crop rotation, contour plowing, and other techniques to preserve the soil. The federal government stepped in, creating programs like the Soil Conservation Service, which promoted crop rotation, contour plowing, and planting trees as windbreaks. These measures helped to stabilize the soil and prevent further erosion. These efforts helped to prevent soil erosion and restore the health of the land, ensuring that a disaster of this magnitude wouldn't happen again. The land slowly began to recover, and farmers adopted new practices to protect their soil. Today, the Dust Bowl stands as a stark reminder of the delicate balance between human activity and the environment. It serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of neglecting our natural resources. It teaches us that we must respect and care for our natural resources to prevent similar disasters in the future. Sustainable practices are essential to maintaining the health of our environment. Could we face another environmental disaster like this? Let's discuss below. The lessons of the Dust Bowl are more relevant than ever as we confront new environmental challenges in the 21st century.